Welcome to my channel. You're welcome to my channel. Hello everyone. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that anytime I upload a video, you are the first to know. Don't you love that? I know you will love that. And if I'm going to be apologizing for not sending you guys videos often, it will be a long time thing, but I am changing. New things are happening, and very soon I'm going to give you an exact day that you can always expect my uploads. And I promise. Welcome back. Yes, so today I'm talking about the number 9 phenomenon. I'm thinking number 9. If you're really Ghanaian, once I say number 9, you know what I'm talking about. The Ewe phenomenon. So my name is Ellie Kim, and by now you should have been able to deduce that I'm Ewe. It's not Ewe. It's not Ewe. It's Ewe. Ewe. Let that air glide out of your mouth nicely. Now I'm saying it so much like I know every detail about Ewe. So here's the bummer. I can't speak Ewe. I don't know anything in Ewe. I can say Vamidunu and things because I like food. And so yes, for that one I've got it, down. So I'm going to an Ewe dad and a fancy mom, and it's like the best combination ever. Fight with yourself because you're in your own house and I am here. But I think that the fancy Ewe combination is like the best combination you can ever get. So being an Ewe that cannot speak Ewe in Ghana is hard. My sisters and brothers, it's not easy. So you can imagine. Okay, let me give you some examples. The worst of it is Uber drivers. So you see how you register for Uber with your name and email and all that. Now, the moment you request for a ride, the driver sees your name, so he's like, "Oh, my family member, my family member is coming into the car," and then here comes Ellie. I'm like, "Hello, come on." Then he's like, "No. As in, probably he's trying to ask me where we're going, in a way, just start a whole conversation and for us to flow and bond. I don't know why the Uber driver was also bond, but yeah. And then I'm like, "Oh, I can't speak Ewe." And he's like, "Cho, ha, mesek bega, esek bego." Charlie, probably I've taken the car from like Adenta and I'm going to Accra. This Uber driver will be complaining from Adenta to say Legon. Then after Legon, by that time he would have accepted that, okay, for sure, she can't speak Ewe. Then he decides to teach me on the trip. It has been stressful. I've told myself that I will learn some, but I mean, it's not speaking at home, so. And you're wondering, how is it not speaking at home? So my dad met my mom in Takrady. Yes, I think after his national service, or when he was doing his national service, so he learned Fanti, and when he met her, like Fanti was like the main thing they spoke. So Fanti and English, and so when they got married, they had been speaking Fanti and English the entire time. And then I came. I was not the first one, so my sister came, and then I came, and then from there, like they had still been speaking their Fanti and their English, and so that's what we grew up with. We did not grow up hearing ever. And so it has been hard to be able to cultivate it. But it's in my blood because I know a lot of Chi people that cannot say ever. But I can confidently blow that air out of my mouth. And it doesn't help that I have a full Ewe name. Like, my name is Ellie Kim. My middle name is Aku. And my surname is Kumpe. Like, every time I go through this stress from JSS, from primary to uni, people are like fighting me about my whole heritage that is lost because I cannot speak the language. But I mean, there's so many other things that can show I'm Ewe, right? Like my name is one. I eat Ewe dishes. I cannot really say I know the Ewe culture, but I mean, I have my dad. Yeah, so in Ghana, it is not easy. Now let's go to like another aspect of this whole number 9 phenomenon. The number 9 power. The Ewe power. The Ewe, like the others say, the Ewe power. Hey, Hey, so you see all those jokes on IG, on Twitter, on WhatsApp statuses, and all that about how like Charlie and every man thing. You think it's a joke, you know that they're just playing with you and all that, but in SHS and uni, I actually felt how real it was. So in SHS, I heard stories about how people were scared of me, like not just me, but like they were scared of airways. So in case you go like, hey, I'm asking for this, give it to me, like the guy or lady will literally give it to you because you're an airway and you can do something to them. I'm just like, where do you come from? Like, but then deep in our culture as Ghanaians, we really believe these things. Like people are seeing things, and so they believe. I mean, yes, my tribe, the Ewe tribe, is very religious and spiritual. I've been to my hometown a number of times, and I've seen like gods at every house. So I bob like where they are coming from. Being a Zionite, being a Christian, being a saint, I have like no attachments to those things, but it doesn't matter because my name is Elikim Akukumbe, and so once they hear it's Charlie, they see some talk big Charlie and all those things. And so like uni, I remember talking to a few friends, they're telling us stories about how their parents warned them that as they're coming to Accra, they're coming to Lagos, they should not come make up their mind that they're coming to fall in love with any ever boy or ever girl, and I was like, wow, this thing is real. So imagine I fall in love, and it's with this Asante boy, like pure bred Asante guy whose parents don't like Evers, and I am hardly aware to the airways because I cannot speak aware. But I'm really aware to the Ashantis because my name is Ever. So I get there and I mention my name and she introduces myself to his parents and they're like, Nadine, they know what they're saying. Like they're just thinking in their mind and they are prevalent on him to get rid of me after they met me. And then they find this girl whose name is Frema Donko. So I actually have a friend called Deborah Frema Donko. So shout out Debbie. But I feel like Frema is such a cute name. I think all the ladies I know are called Frema are so cute. So like Frema Donko. And they're like, yeah, ma what's in that? I mean, can you imagine? So someone's name and tribe is favoring them and then the other is like, yeah. But I feel like as youth, as we are growing and as we are learning some of these things, we should do away with this tribalism and all that because like we are one people as a country, and most importantly, if you're a Christian, you are Zionite, you are kingdomite. Like I mean, we are from one place, from one father, and we should see ourselves as such. Our parents or our ancestors, it's our groups. And now some of us or some of the descendants have been set on earth that we can make the change from ourselves. But I actually understand where some of the hate and the pain comes from because so one time I was imagining this scenario and you see when Major Mahama died, his blessed soul rest in peace. And I was thinking about his kids and I was imagining, okay, so his mom is able to move on from that whole pain. She raises her kids up, probably they go live abroad. She raises them up, Charlie, fine boys, like they've forgotten everything. They are like poised, doing change in Ghana and in the world, And then they meet this like really fine girl who okay, let me use an name, Etonam. Oh no, not an name. I mean like really fine girl from Ghana who is from Dentra Obuasi, where like the unfortunate incident happened to their dad. Now their mom has been trying to get over this whole thing, so she has not mentioned to them Dentra Obuasi and anything about Dentra Obuasi. Now these people fall in love. This lady does not know what her ancestors did, which is about to set her teeth on edge, and these boys don't really know that this girl is from there, or they haven't really heard the story from their mom. They fall in love, they go to their mom, they're like, okay, we are setting a date, because they come from Abuchi, so they think they can just put promise ring because somebody's hand, it is a done deal. So they're like, we're getting engaged, we're getting married, we're already engaged, she's my fiancé, he's my fiance, and all that. And then the mother's like, oh, so where are people from? And they're like, then trouble. I say, we're like, oh, then trouble. And the mother is like, yeah, we were in me, we were in a channel. You're not going to get married to him today or tomorrow. It ain't happening. And I feel like Bob, she has seen like something really bad or evil come out from that town, and she's inclined to act according to her emotions. Like, it's purely natural. The young ones coming up, let's make sure that we don't do anything silly that's going to cause the generation coming to have like tribal issues. Let's like allow God to have his vengeance, and let's just let things go. I mean, and the whole picture is that, Charlie, there are lots of things in our tribes and in our culture that like come way down and come and affect other people. But if you're Christian, then you can believe that God can, work things out in your favor. So no matter what it was or it is, Charlie, you're exempted. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, the number 9 phenomenal video. And there are lots of other things I wanted to say, but I don't want this video to be for long. But before I leave, so ELI Impressions is working with Ignite. Ignite is an amazing online advertising firm. They do logos, they do animations, infographs, many beautiful things. So they'll be editing my videos. They did my intro, my new amazing intro, and my outro, and I've really loved working with them these few days, and I'll be working with them for a very long time. So to find them on Instagram, I think their handle is IGN, then there's a period, dot, then there's YTE. Find them there, and I mean, we love your work. So contact them. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. If you love this video, give this video a thumbs up. Comment so we can get very interactive in the comment section. I really love doing this video. I hope you love it too, and I will be back. Okay, so I'm actually doing it, and I think in a few hours the results for the elections will be out. This time the elections was so what's the word I want to use? I mean, it was free. The polling stations were free. I spent like under 5 minutes voting. Amazing. It was actually the first time I voted. I had my card 2014, but when I saw the line the last time, I just changed my mind. But this year it was really good, and we said a lot of prayer into the elections. Edify to Edify, Pastor Isaiah Fusukwachi on his IG page. We put 14 days down when we were praying into the elections, and I feel like righteous people all over Ghana did the same thing, and I could see its fruits very, very evident in this election. I just want to bless the name of the Lord for that. That was amazing. And now we're waiting for the final decision after the count from all the police stations when we put the results together. May the man on the North hat win, and may Ghana still remain peaceful, and maybe continue to do our YouTube videos. So yeah, I hope you love this video. Like I said, give it a thumbs up and have a lovely day. Bye.